Want to thank you for joining us here in the 11 Breaking News Center this afternoon. I'm Lauren Watson, your digital anchor here at KKTV 11 News. Our crews are on scene right now of a serious motorcycle crash. This is in the area of Powers and Astrazon. Now, as you can see, that roadway right there is open right now, just reopened in the past handful of minutes. Going to take you back to that full screen look at the scene right now. That turn lane is closed and will remain closed while the motorcycle is in it until a tow can come and grab it. But police tell our crews on scene that the call for this crash came in just before 1:45 and that 2 people were taken to the hospital in critical condition. Officials on scene told us that those 2 patients taken to the hospital were a driver and a passenger on the motorcycle. And officers on scene are in contact with the driver, still working to determine the cause of this crash. Again, this is in the area of Powers and Astrazon. That roadway in that direction has just reopened. Again, that turn lane, though, will remain closed until a tow can come and get the motorcycle out of the roadway. Once again, for those of you just joining us this afternoon, we want to thank you for joining us. I'm Lauren Watson, your digital anchor here at KKTV 11 News. Our crews are on scene of a serious motorcycle crash. This is near Powers and Astrazon. This is at least the second serious motorcycle crash that we've seen in the city of Colorado Springs today. At least two people transported to the hospital in this crash. Officers on scene tell our crews that that was the passenger and the driver on this motorcycle. Officials tell us they are in contact with another driver who was involved in the crash, and they are still working to determine what caused this crash. The crash happened just before 1:45 p.m. and that roadway has just reopened. Now, between Astrazon and Hancock, Down Powers was closed for a little bit. Again, opened probably about 2 or 3 minutes before we went live here on Facebook just a couple of minutes ago. That turn lane is still closed as they wait for a tow to come and get the motorcycle out of the turn lane. And again, the most updated information we have from officials on scene right now is that 2 patients were taken to the hospital in what they say is critical condition. Officers tell our crews on scene that those 2 patients were the driver and a passenger on the motorcycle. We are going to wrap up this live stream here on Facebook very shortly. Just wanted to let you guys know what was going on and that this roadway is now reopened. We'll have the most up-to-date information on this crash in our newscast coming up in a little under half an hour here, 11 News at 4. We'll also have the most up-to-date information as we receive it on our website and our newscast later tonight, 11 News at 5:30 and 10. But until then, I'm going to leave you guys with a live look from the scene of this crash this afternoon. And again, we want to thank you for joining us.